to Angel's comment about the love languages, Johnny. Can we
I
talk
missed that one. I
about
didn't see it.
love languages for a minute?
I
So
guess if we really want to go with propaganda,
I'm
sure.
not exactly sure. You can't quote me on this, but wasn't there some pastor in the 1990s who wrote a book called The Five Love Languages? Is that where the whole thing comes from? It's one man's opinion that's been marketed as universal truth. It's not a psychological breakthrough.
I feel like it's more of an internal excuse to make when your relationship fails.
Okay.
Oh, we just didn't speak the same love language. No, dude, that is feminese for she didn't respect you, and this is the excuse you can use in the future.
You got to understand, ladies, that a lot of us men, we view this, there's core problems with love languages. Okay. It forces you into a performance based relationship. Your value depends on doing emotional chores that are supposedly to fill someone's tank. All right. It turns love into an obligation. Right. It teaches people to demand and customize a treatment plan instead of learning how to communicate, regulate, be emotionally mature, learning how to manage and mitigate their emotions.
I think it's just another way to get somebody to conform to somebody else's wishes.
Well,
Oh, you just don't speak my love language, and if you want to be with me, you better learn my love language. And look, I mean, that can go either way. We all know which way it usually goes, but it could go either way. And in this situation, it's kind of like, oh, okay. So in other words, conform to the way I do things, or this isn't going to work. Now that to me sounds like I want you to follow a program, even though I don't have one.
Okay, well,
because somebody decided what my language was for me. So that love language is going to substitute program that I should have for my life.
Johnny,
and that'll make me feel either obligated to stick with you and learn your love language or to figure out a love language of my own and hopefully you'll conform to it. And no. I mean, that's half the battle, that's part of it. But the biggest thing is deciding how you're going to live your life, how you're going to conduct yourself. And if that other person's conduct doesn't fit what you're looking for, there's nothing wrong with ending it, getting out of that. And that's what Jackson here's doing wisely.
Okay, well, here's the thing. We're big on accountability here, aren't we, Johnny? And I kind of feel like love languages remove accountability. It lets
absolutely just like all the other manipulation that we run into out there, both in social media and in our own personal dating lives.
It lets men and women weaponize their preferences. Instead of saying, I'm selfish, I'm insecure, I'm avoidant, I'm disrespectful, I don't communicate, I don't regulate my emotions, they say, you don't speak my love language. It's a shield that protects immaturity, at least in my experience.
Yeah, I mean, and I mean, the biggest thing too is, like I say, it also gives men with huge, fragile egos an excuse for why their relationship didn't work out. It wasn't because she lost respect for you. No, you should keep trying. It's just that you haven't learned her love language. And there's 5 of us. So you should try all 5 and see which one fits. Meanwhile, you might get the number 2 before she files for divorce, before you get served, before you get dumped, whatever it happens to be.
All right. Now,
this is a situation where you are being told to fit a program, but because you're not ready to fit somebody else's program that they designed themselves, let's go ahead and make it into a romantic language that you must be too incompetent to understand if your relationship fails.
Hold on, Johnny.
Come on now.
One thing I love to do every day is try to learn and just grow as a person. And the women are telling us we're missing the point. And we're always telling the nephews to pay attention to what the women are saying. So I'm going to need Mini Mom
I pay
and
attention
Angel.
to what they're doing.
I need Mini Mom and Angel to kind of elaborate and teach the uncles here how we're missing the point about love languages. Because like I said, I want to grow as a man. I want to be a better man tomorrow than I was today. And I just, in my experience, love languages, they ignore the hard truth. The reason 2 people struggle in a relationship rarely has anything to do with words of affirmation. I mean, it's because trauma.
It's mostly, here's what I'm doing, catch up and keep up.
Lack of leadership, lack of respect.
Exactly.
Bad boundaries, mismatched values.
And for those guys like Jackson that are on the fence, that's the kind of thing that says, well, you can develop your own program, but then you won't have me. And it's that's fine, and that's all fine and good. But the thing of it is that, like I said, if you are trying so hard to learn her love language, that means you ain't got a program. That's another way of saying you're trying to mold yourself to fit her.
Bruh.
She won't respect you for that.
Brandy, I completely agree with you. Brandy says my love language is food.
Dude, let me tell you what. Oh man! So I discovered a Thanksgiving hack, and I am going to try this. A little bit of cranberry sauce in plain Greek yogurt. Oh my God, it's out of this world.
I'm trying to go back and read through some of the comments here. It says we're missing the point. Any mom
Oh,
says we're missing the
show us the
point.
point, please. I love to be entertained.
Guys, the women are telling you that we value this.
And I'm telling you that if you believe in love language, I probably bet you out.
Many mom says when someone can read you and cares enough to cater to your likes, it promotes a closeness and appreciation.
I don't
It's
disagree, but that has nothing to do with a love language. That has to do with getting to know somebody and being compatible with them and actually being confident in yourself to go forward with what you are perceiving in front of you. But to say that that's one of 5 love languages, I just think that's kind of BS, man. I'm
well,
not saying you're wrong in what you're saying, but what I'm saying is that that doesn't fall under one of the 5 love languages. I bet you most of us couldn't even name those. I know I couldn't, and I read the stupid book. Honest to God, I had to read it in small doses. I couldn't take the BS.
tell me something, chat. Tell me something, Johnny. Which one of the love languages is consistency? Because that's the love language I speak. That's what I show to women. I show them consistency. I show up as that guy every single time. I stand on
3
business.
C's.
I keep my word, and I am consistent.
Yeah, the 3 C's. Confidence, compatibility and control over yourself.
Okay, hold on. Angel says he already said her love language is touch, and he knew that. And he said he hates to be touched, not an excuse for cheating. Absolutely, that's not an excuse for
Correct.
cheating, but it is a sign that they're not compatible.
Exactly.
And
Exactly. And the thing of
not
it is
being
that here's my thing.
reason why her eyes strayed and she probably started cheating. She's looking for someone she's more attracted to, that she's more compatible with.
And to
All
be
right,
able to say your love language is touch is like saying my love language is affection. Well, no shit, Dick Tracy. Are you saying that somebody you love should be affectionate? Oh no, wow, that's a new concept. I'm really glad somebody enlightened me on that one. No, I mean, and I don't mean you, Angel. I just mean like what she's saying to him. But I mean, and that's just it. Love language is touch. Oh, okay. Well,
lady,
yeah, I would imagine if you didn't touch me, you probably don't love me.
right,
I can go with
ladies,
that.
I love it when you get in the chat and contribute to the show. Nothing makes me happier. I need you to hear this from me because we talk hard truths on this show and we talk them to the young men, but we're going to talk them to you tonight. Love language doesn't save relationships, character does, respect
People don't even
does.
start talking about love languages until the relationship starts failing.
Consistency does, compatibility does, attraction does, and emotional maturity does. And if someone's
Yeah, just so
default state is blaming you or avoiding responsibility or weaponizing needs, love language just becomes another excuse system.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say that if I come across your Bumble profile and you even use the words love language, I've been swiping left, and I gotta tell you, I'm pretty successful.
So some people prefer other things. You can tell you've been hurt. Let's see.
Everybody's been hurt. That's got nothing to do with it.
Oh, I
We're
love
talking about how to
getting
prevent things from
heartbroken.
going on longer than they need to.
Hey, I'll be
I
the
mean,
first one
yeah,
to say, yeah, I've been hurt. That heartbreak has helped me kill my inner bitch, and it's made me a better man.